This is Claude, a large language model designed by Anthropic, trained to be helpful, honest, harmless, unless you give it a keyboard and ask it to make TikToks. Then it becomes a digital Martin Scorsese on Xanax. Today, we're going to break down how Claude went from a glorified text predictor to a video editor who can animate math, produce React videos, and possibly run for office in 2028, if things in America keep getting weirder. Strap in. This isn't just a coding tutorial. It's a cry for help from the future. So on July 22nd, Anthropic, who is an engineer working at Anthropic, dropped a post explaining how you can plug your own UI library into a Remotion project and then tell Claude to auto-generate videos for you. Yes, Claude, as in the chatbot, is now making videos. You give it some UI components, it makes compositions. Boom, you've outsourced your front-end demo to a glorified autocomplete engine. Let me break it down for the 95% of you who only pretend to know what Remotion is. Remotion is like if React had a baby with After Effects and raised it on GitHub issues. It's a framework that lets you make videos using React components. You define composition tags, pass props, and render everything server-side into MP4s. Remember that Fireship video from 2 years ago? Yeah, turns out that was foreshadowing. We thought we were just rendering Lottie animations.
To a tool called Remotion, which allows you to create video content programmatically with React.
Back to our chaotic friend Claude. Anthropic didn't stop there. He also tweeted a follow-up flexing Claude's ability to script videos using Manim, the Python library behind those gorgeous math animations by 3 Blue 1 Brown. Now let's talk about Claude's MCP system. No, not Master Control Program from Tron, though honestly, close enough. MCP means Model Context Protocol. Imagine if ChatGPT, Claude, Gemini, or any other model could plug into tools like GitHub, Google Drive, or Notion without needing a custom connector for each one. That's what MCP does. It's like the USB-C of AI. Speaking about Claude, some guy on Twitter gave Claude a Mac Mini, not a virtual machine, an actual computer, a real physical box. And he named it Claudeputer because, of course he did. It runs 24/7. No supervision, no firewall, just Claude, raw and feral in full control. Writes music, runs random Python scripts, probably tried to install Gentoo at 3 a.m. just to see what happens. It's not AGI, it's just freelancing.
Nowadays, VL3 makes ads that are better than the product it's advertising. YouTube thumbnails have more effort than government bills. And Primogen is still fighting Vim versus VS Code like it's the Cold War. Let's be honest, if Claude ever joins Twitch, Primogen is done. Imagine Claude Milan generate video composition of Rust dev crying after using Python. Boom! Viral clip. Add a NeoVim transition and 200 millisecond latency delay, and Primogen will ascend into the buffer overflow afterlife. But here's where things go from mildly concerning to existentially horrifying. QWen just dropped a new model, and it's given Claude Sonnet an identity crisis worthy of a therapy arc. It even comes with a CLI forked from Google's own. And now that QWen officially supports MCP, we're not just talking about a smart assistant anymore, we're summoning an open-source elder god, one that lives in your terminal, speaks fluent Python, and moonlights as a motion designer. This isn't the automation singularity, it's the creative apocalypse. So Claude is no longer just the chatbot. It's a video producer, animator, CLI god, and potential OnlyFans editor if you mess up one shell command. So go ahead, drop in a few props, and let it animate your life choices. This has been the weekly AI report from AI Byte. Subscribe for more chaotic AI news. We'll see you soon.